And here we are. It looks like we're live. Yeah, it looks like we're live. There's a thumbs up there, which I did not leave, so we've got to be live. One watching, probably including me. Hello and good evening. Welcome. Happy Monday. It's, hey, Joe, there you are. Welcome. It's good to see you. Happy Monday, Joe. Hope you and yours are well. As always, hope you got through the weekend okay. There's Jean W. How you doing? Monique King. Lisa Hoffer, hello. Amy Broussard, there you are. Hey, Piesta, man, how you doing? Honey Badgers, how are you? Welcome. Sam, it's good to see you all the way from beautiful Alberta. There's my brother Metal for breakfast. Hello, hello. Jevon, good to see you. SKM Keith, there you are. Welcome and good evening. Happy Monday. Carol Ann Henderson from the lovely state of Tennessee. Wendy Benjamin, hello, hello, hello. Simple Preparedness, good to see you as well. Tracy Coffin, hello and good evening. East even. East Tennessee Preparedness, hello and welcome. Also from the lovely state of Tennessee, obviously, because of his name. Mary CBS. News Jane, how you doing? Victoria, hello. Monty, I see you there. Robert Bates, hello, hello. Audrey Huffman. Oh, from Northwest Indiana. Lovely to see you this evening. Good to see you and welcome. Sean in Alaska, how are you doing, brother? We don't need to ask what his name is or where he's from. Good to see you, Sean, as always. My brother got in a fight with a scaffold and lost. Yeah, you never win those, ever. I've been in a fight with a scaffold before. Never, ever came out on top. And, oh, I see you there. Prepper for life. Good to see you. The Rooster, there you are. Lovely to see you as always. Noodlehead, hello, hello. Happy Monday to you and to all. Sharon Jackson, hello. 11B Prep, I see you there. Welcome. Evan Stadler, hello. Always good to see all of you. You love the clock. Well, that's my doomsday clock, and I love it too, because it's accurate all the time, and as well as twice a day. Working quietly, I see you there. Welcome. JH556, always a pleasure. Trust in God, there you are. Oh, listening while making dinner. Now you got to share what's for dinner. Come on, you let the cat out of the bag. There you go. Scrappy Cat, always a pleasure. Good to see you. Luke Thompson, I see you there. From beautiful Ohio. Southernmost Illinois, hello, hello, hello. Greetings and happy Monday to you and to all. Joplin, Missouri is our friend Jeffrey Lindquist. How you doing? Always a pleasure. Mike D, good evening and welcome. Oh, Morning Light, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well at keeping your chickens warm. But Morning Light, Sean in Alaska has his chickens in an unheated coop in the winter in Alaska. So yours where you are, they should be fine. Moonsprouts, there you are. Doomsday Clock, yeah, it's set to 18 seconds to midnight, Evan. Yeah, there's no batteries in it. It doesn't run. America First, there you are. It's the sudden stop at the bottom, Robert Bates. Exactly. Unless you're bouncing off stuff on the way down, that can matter as well. Bouncing lives matter. Malachi's Corner, I see you there. Welcome. Sherry Leach, lovely to see you. Deathclaw Jedi, I just love that name. Just sounds badass. Coffee and Camels, there you go. Do what you got to do, or you know what's fitting or what suits you. Oh, carnitas, lovely. The Lori's World Way. Go out and check out not only Trust in God, but Lorita's Way. Lori's World. Sorry, guys and gals. Get my ones and zeros straightened out there. Book Club, Prepper Book Club. Always a pleasure. Youper even. Hello. Welcome. So good evening. Happy Monday to everyone except for Sean, who's experiencing 21 below Fahrenheit this morning. And the chickens were happy and healthy. Boom. So Morning Light, take a page out of Sean in Alaska's book. Chickens are more hardy than you think, okay? Oh, Betsy R., lovely to see you. Yeah, chickens are more winter hardy than a lot of folks give them credit for. So, if you're down in the south raising chickens, as long as you got some shelter for them to get out of the rain, they're probably good. And if you throw some straw or hay or something in there where they can nest in and warm up, they're probably good, right? Don't get me wrong; it's nice to have a coop to protect them from the critters or bandits or whatever overnight. Mama Bear, I see you there. But it's really not necessary as far as the weather goes. Heroic Prepper, I see you there. Welcome. It's good to see you. Down feathers, keep them sound. Rooster, boom, there you go. That is a good bit of information. And Cassidy, hello. Yeah, it could be worse. It could be colder, Scrappy. Absolutely. So for anyone who thinks it's cold where they are, just go over to Sean in Alaska's page and watch some of his videos and send him some messages, give him some love. Because he could use your warmth. Full of hope, all the way from the beautiful Emerald Isle. How do you do? Oh, just stopping in to say hello before bed. It's 10 after 12. All right. Lovely to see you, Hope, as always. And I hope things are well there for you and yours. Cindy Rice, I don't think I said hello. Oh, Brenda, there you are. Welcome. I like to say the hellos, guys and gals. You know me. I'm just a sucker for that. I'm stuck on that. And you know what? Rudy over at Alaska Prepper, he's been stuck on it too, man. He spends like a half an hour just saying hi to people. Don't get me wrong, he gets 1,000 people in his chats, which is awesome. But it takes him that long to just say the hellos. And I mean, people do come in throughout the chat too. Stu, even. Good to see you as always, Stu. Nice to see you, buddy. Happy Monday to you and to everyone here. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Got through it well and safely, and except for Sean in Alaska, warm. Well, obviously, I hope Sean was warm too. But if you didn't check out his video from Sunday, you'll see how cold it gets up there. It gets icy cold inside of his trailer. So he's got to work and fight to combat that. All right, that's the reality of living in a very, very cold area, or an area that's very, very cold for much of the year, right? Oh, I know you were warm, Sean, but you showed a little corner by your seating area that was frosted up, and then there was the inside of your door. You've been posting some community posts this week, and I'm thinking, dang, Terry Very, I see you there. Welcome. Happy Monday. Not only to you, but to you and to yours. Hope you got through the weekend well. Speaking of that, let's just run right through the skinny, and then we'll get some stuff done. Kincaid Outdoors, there you are, my friend. How you doing, Colin? Good to see you, guys and gals. For your traditional archery expertise, check out Kincaid Outdoors. Your longbows, things like that, and he's your man. He's got a wicked triple shot in one of his videos. He went for a quadruple shot, and it I think that was a little bit too much, but he did a single, a double, and a triple. They all worked out amazing. Big Bear, boom. There you are. Welcome. Everyone's saying the hellos to everyone else. That's freaking fantastic. But yeah, let's just jump in with the skinny here so that, Hope's here right now, all the way from Ireland. If she feels like chiming in with what the skinny is in her area. And all right, so boom, Mama Bear's getting started with what the skinny is there. I'll give you the skinny, what's going on here. And what the skinny is, it's just fuel prices and beef prices, temperature, things like that to keep us all posted as to what's going on where those things. If there's anything politically crazy going on, like say there's a mushroom cloud over, Poughkeepsie or whatever, please chime in with that too. That's all part of the skinny right now, right? 39 cents a pound on turkey. Boom. Over Amy Broussard down in Louisiana. No, was that up over Lake Charles way? Expect it would be. Copy that, Morning Light. I get that, a lot of folks can't type as fast, or they got limited internet, whatever. But yeah, hello all. Also always works. 22 tonight in North Middle Tennessee. Really, Cindy? That's saying something. Wow. Currently running a temperature here now of 29. So we are below freezing, and I think we're slated to get down to 22. Now I'm on the North Shore of Lake Ontario. Now Lake Ontario, granted, does moderate the temperatures here a little bit. So, 5 miles from you, Amy. Okay, cool. That's a great price. I heard someone paying like $49.50 or something like that for a turkey. It was a butterball, mind you. Oh, John H. from Bonnie, Scotland. How you doing? Good to see you, my friend. I was watching one of your videos earlier there. Lovely on the piano work, even with a busted middle C. But yeah, we're just chiming in. Ramona Perez. Beautiful name. Love it. Chiming in already with the skinny. $2.59. 66 current. Ground beef. $4.99. Thank you for the reminder. I did not chime in with ground beef. Ground beef is $6 a pound, running consistent here, as well as the fuel prices. We're still rocking a price of $5.50 to $5.50 a gallon. I haven't seen any major spike in price yet. Turkey for you costs one bullet. Hey, you can use a bow, and you can do that too, right? Prepper for life. Well, that's very, very nice of you. Thank you for that super sticker. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, but thank you ever so much. I always appreciate any donations. Very, very much appreciated. Melinda Elliott, hello. Hello to you, and happy Monday. But yeah, chime in, guys and gals, with the skinny. What's going on where you are? Gail Southern Living, I see you there. Hello, hello, hello. A lot of great channels in here tonight. You're freaking cold. Windy, snowing. $1.57, $1.57 regular, $1.78 premium. Diesel 64, $1.64, $5 lean ground, $6 at the grocery store. Gotcha, Sherry. $1.57, that's climbing. That's climbing. And she's talking per liter, not per gallon, guys and gals. Oh, Judy from Texas. How you doing? Prepper Chicken, Texas. Hello. Guys and gals, all right, let's take this portion of the live stream. If my moderators can do me a huge favor. First of all, go ahead and bust out your own links if you've got a channel. Secondly, if you can bust out all the other awesome channels that are in here. Obviously, Judy's in here, Prepper Chicken Texas, East is in here, Prepper for Life is in here. There's a lot of good channels in here. So if we can, Auslander, how do you do? Welcome. Down Under. Oh, land of the young and free, up to 2020. Yeah. Auslander, if you could chime in with what the skinny is where you are, temperature, fuel price of ground beef or ground mince. I'm not sure if you call it there. And yeah, daytime average high. Eric, I don't think I said hello. Eve, hello. Welcome. Ribeye $14.99. That's $14.49. That's nothing. That's nothing. I got to do a grocery store tour for you guys just to show you the prices here. It's insane. North Utah $3.65. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I wish we were paying $3.65. $5.50 here. So get your got to get out your big boy wallet to buy fuel here. Tell you what. Well, Robert, we're all getting screwed. So, yeah, share it to the links, guys and gals. Let's not forget Sean in Alaska. Boom, there he is. He's got his there. How about Mallory's from Quebec Homestead? Collins over at Kincaid Outdoors. What about Foxit Outdoors? How about Foxit Outdoors, my buddy Cliff there over in New Mexico doing container gardening because his soil is hard like cement. That's pretty much the only way he can do it, and he does it very successfully. So, Autoimmune Prepper, well, welcome. Good evening and happy Monday. It's good to see you this evening. Autoimmune Prepper also has a channel, guys and gals. So maybe one of my awesome moderators could bust up a link for that and for their channel, and we can funnel some more traffic over there their way, and share it with the folks what they're doing, and it's important that everybody gets their information out, right? I'm not sure if I'm going to do a grocery haul more over than a grocery store walkthrough, just to show you how staggering the prices are. I haven't seen any shortages up here as far as anything goes. Mind you, I haven't been in a whole lot of stores lately, but it's all been grocery stores. Chicken Prepper, welcome. How do you do? Filled your warehouse with food. Boom. You're selling it to the public. Pretty good, and mostly sold out. Still have a bucket for me. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you, Chicken Prep. It's very, very kind of you. Snowy Saskatchewan. We did have a little not we can't even call it a dusting of snow here. Melanie, my big sister from Saskatchewan. I saw a few flakes today, and that was about it. That was sort of mid-afternoon. Sue Bailey, I see you there. Welcome. Oh, you're a newbie from Minnesota. It's lovely to have you here. I hope you enjoy the live stream, and I hope you maybe check out some of my other videos, and you hope you find some value in what we share here. So tonight's just going to be an open chat, open prepping chat, maybe some current events. Going to try and limit that pretty much, but we're going to try and stick to prepping and those sorts of related topics. So prepping, gardening, canning. Speaking of canning, boom! Here's a bit of good news from the prepper community. Jason, the angry prepper. Everyone knows Big Tough Jason, right? He's our buddy. We love him. He got off his canning, or he got onto his canning. He finally took that canner out from under his desk. He unboxed it, gave it a wash, assembled the whole thing, and he pressure canned his first round of carrots over the weekend, I believe. So that is freaking awesome. Congratulations, Angry Prepper. So if he's been, if that's been sitting under his desk for a year and he was, intimidated by it or not sure if it was safe to broach that subject or anything like that. B, I hadn't said hello. Boom. But if he's taken it out from underneath his desk after having had it there for a year, he got through it successfully and safely. Guys and gals who haven't done your pressure canning yet, please get your pressure canner out. Trust me, once you do it, you'll love it. You'll love it. Patty Bob. Boom. Hello, Patty Bob, all the way from Germany. Truly an international chat. Ireland's in the house. Scotland's in the house. Germany's in the house. Beautiful United States of America, all the way up into Alaska's in the house. Canada's in the house. All across the nation. Hodges, how do you do? Welcome. Okay, so Patty Bob's chiming in. I'm just going to pause the chat because I do want to read what Patty Bob's got to say because he's got some of the most ridiculous prices I've seen globally. So with that, let me just see if I can do this without messing it up. $1.75 petrol down 10 cents. Woo! Now that's 10 cents a liter, guys and gals. So that's almost 40 cents a gallon. Farmers going on strike, meat shortages ahead, and natural gas prices going up. And bottled propane went up to 25 euros per refill, a 12 kilogram tank or like a 25-pound tank, roughly 25, 27. Patty Bob also shared over the weekend that his natural gas prices are going to be going up by 187%, or an extra $400 a month. An extra $400 a month. Off-Grid Living with LSH. I hadn't said hello yet. Good evening, welcome, and happy Monday. We're just getting through the skinny, which is your fuel prices. Alex Jones, I see you there. Welcome. Yeah, we're just chiming in with the skinny, your fuel price, your temperature, roughly where you are. Prepper Chicken, Texas, boom. Loaded a new video yesterday. So guys and gals, check out Prepper Chicken, Texas for the information that she has to share. Yeah, Metal, that is insane. So guys and gals, if you know, these if you hear these reports about shortages of fuel throughout Europe and stuff like that, or the prices going up in Europe or something like that, it's not just some mystical information that's out there and not affecting anyone. It's going to affect millions and millions of people. Okay, and that's going to affect them with their cooking fuel, how they stay warm, all kinds of different ways. So it's going to affect millions of people just in Europe. And if it's happening there, guess what? It's coming here, right? So see, we're seeing a trend, all right? All right, even in through the States, we see fuel, like just regular crappy grade fuel, broaching $5 a gallon. Here in Canada, you know, I'm in central Canada, we're paying $5.50 a gallon. Over on the East Coast, they're paying $6 a gallon. Patty Bob over in Germany is paying $7 a gallon. Bjorn over in Norway is paying over $8 a gallon. Okay, so you know, it starts somewhere and it goes up, right? It starts somewhere and it goes up. So just be aware of that. Be mindful. What's happening there will be happening here. It's not some mystical piece of wild information that somebody read off of some obscure website somewhere. Patty Bob's in the chat. It's happening, right? Sherry Leach, you got to go. All right, you stay well and safe. It was lovely to see you here. And have a safe rest of your Monday. So yeah, it's pretty much an open chat this evening, guys and gals. Now that we have those things out of the way, the skinny and all that. Coming to a town near you, exactly. Don't forget that, and don't be shocked when it gets there. You know, when you see your prices. All right, Survival Buzz just chimed in, $2.99 a gallon over in Oklahoma. All right, now next week when it's $3.15, and the following week when it's $2.30, and then $3.45, and then you see it broaching $4. This is how it happens, right? Or it may just spike overnight. Oh, Kincaid Outdoors needs 7 more subs to get to 1,000. All right, guys and gals, let's drop a link to Kincaid Outdoors, and maybe we can get him a few more subscribers to get him up over 1,000. Lisa K, trying to prepay for what you can. See, for me, what I do, if I can't afford it, I don't get it. You know, if I've got $10 and I see a steak there that's $30, which is basically the price of a pound of very nice steak here, guess what? I'm not getting the steak. I'm getting a pound of ground beef for $6. And maybe if there's a bag of potatoes for $4, I can get that too. You know what I mean? So, you know, if I can't afford it, I don't buy it. And it's simple. So I try and spend my money in ways that will help keep money in my pocket. Like, you know, I saw a couple of months ago, I saw some frozen corn on sale. Oh, Laura, you just got home. Goodness gracious, girl. I hope you're. Well, I'm glad you got home safely, and I hope you get some rest. Get inside, get warm. But yeah, I can't afford it. I don't buy it. I saw some corn on sale a couple of months ago, frozen corn, and at the same time, frozen corn was on sale. Canned corn was on sale, and it was down by. I'm not sure. It was 99 cents a can, and I'm not sure if that was down from $1.49 or $1.79. But it was a significant reduction on the price of a can of corn. But I saw the price on the frozen corn, and I thought, all right, I'm going to buy a buttload of that. I'm going to bring it home, and I'm going to pressure can it myself. Article of elites eating $11 steaks, gold flakes included. Go figure. $1,100 steaks. I saw something like that. Rooster, yeah, I did see that. Bjorn, there you are. We were just speaking about you and your lovely country. Guys and gals, give Bjorn a nice welcome, all the way from Norway. If you don't know his channel, please go check out Bjorn Andreas Bo Hansen. He's an author out of Norway. Writes along the Viking genre of things. So, but yeah, by going out and buying that frozen corn and bringing it home and canning it myself, I saved money even off of the sale price of canned corn. I think I canned my own corn for about 37 cents a jar, whereas the on sale canned corn was $1 per can. And my jars have more in the jar than what's in the cans in the store. So you really have to capitalize. It's it's nice there. The winter has arrived. Has the ground frozen yet to keep it cold? Winter has arrived. I'll be looking forward to your next outdoor video. I love to see the wilderness and the nature when it's when the snow's on it. Yeah, we've hardly got winter here. Like it's 29 or 30 Fahrenheit, which is only a couple of degrees below Celsius. So our grounds aren't frozen yet. We have had a slight dusting of snow that went away. Hippies, I see you there. And then today we just had a few flakes of snow. So it was cool enough and dry enough that it didn't even melt. It's so dry that it blew around or dissipated or whatever. It was just a very, very few number of flakes that came down in the afternoon. Oh, Mighty Buffoon, I see you there. Yeah, don't be littering anywhere. I mean, I think it's a common concept for wherever you go, especially in nature. Just don't leave any litter. Hey, Rod, I see you there. Welcome. Don't leave any litter. Like for me, having a military mindset, for us, it was an operational security aspect. And the concept behind it is leave no trace, so that the enemy can't track you or identify you. Oh, look, you leave your cigarette butts on the ground. Oh, this one that was in the tree all night, the sniper smokes Marlboros or whatever. You know what I mean? Leave no trace. Leave your nature undisturbed. Just go over and look at Letters to King. You know, our buddy Constantine over in Moscow. He walks through Moscow all the time, and there's not a piece of litter on the ground anywhere. It's clean, 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 clean. Right? But yeah, don't leave litter. I don't get how someone can just walk along if they're stopped and got a slice of pizza and they're walking along, and then just drop the pizza box. You know what I mean? Or their napkins or something like that. It's nonsensical to me, especially when there's a waste bin 20 feet up the street. Drops, I see you there. Ed Preston, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome to anyone I hadn't said hello to. Happy Monday. If you're just coming in, please, oh, Mad Shad, there you are. How you doing, brother? Go check out Mad Shad. We're playing a fun game on Saturday evenings at 7 Eastern over on Shad's channel. Somebody's got to drop the link for Mad Shad there. We are playing Trial by Axe over at Mad Shad's channel on Saturday evenings at 7 Eastern. And it's a fun game. It's you got to kind of guess some numbers between 1 and 100. Guess 3 numbers, and he's got this person that's stood against the wall we're going to throw the axes at. And the 3 numbers you guess, he's got the body portioned off as targeted numbers. So if you select the correct number, your axe hits him in the hand, or maybe it hits him in the forearm, or it might get him in the neck, or there's a couple of special places to hit him. So please go check that out on Saturday evenings for an enjoyable, relaxing time that's got nothing to do with anything except for punishing the world's elites, which is in itself is a fine concept, if you ask me. Mad Shad, brilliant invention, having made that game. It's a very fun game. Yeah, a very, very fun time. Yes, Joe, you were. Brilliant, brilliant axe placement, Joe. I think if it's not too late in the evening, I think Bjorn would enjoy it and get a kick out of it, to be honest with you. So yeah, if we can see a link for Ivan and Joe seen online today, the deers have COVID, it's hunting season. Oh yeah, absolutely. And PI can no longer ship potatoes to USA. Spuds have warts. Yeah. Okay, so they they've tested all kinds of things for the Charlie Victor, and I think they tested a kiwi, and it tested positive. So what? Now kiwis need the salad dressing, or a pineapple does, or deer do, or your dog does. Like, does cattle dung have the Charlie Victor too? Lake Fairy, I see you there. How you doing? There's another good channel, guys and gals. Please go check out Lake Fairy's channel. Not to mention her hubby Bigfoot. Both great channels. So it's lovely to see you in here, Heather. I hope you, Bigfoot, and the family are well, safe, and warm. Chime in with your skinny if you've got. If you know what your fuel price and that is. Must be cold there. Also, it's cold here. But yeah, I didn't want to talk about a whole lot today. I didn't want to do world events. I wanted to keep things fairly light. I wanted to keep it more toward prepping. Like, everyone got through the weekend well. What did you do to prepare this weekend? Joe Morgan, your mom, for the second, J&J. Okay, so far, so good. I don't know. Okay, Joe. Yeah, that's interesting, though. That's interesting. Yeah, it's nice to see your channel grow, Sean. Absolutely. They put a vegetable up to be president. The kiwi will have to have the C. Yeah, no kidding, Bjorn. Well, we got a set of sparkle socks over here. Happy Homesteader, also known as the Angry Homesteader now. Good to see you this evening. Happy Monday to you. So I hope everyone got through the weekend well. What did you all do to prepare over the weekend? Did you make plans, or were you inventorying, or did you get anything done? Did you scope out sales? Do any canning? Combat Bacon, lovely to see you as always. Happy Monday. Socks here. Yeah, no brains. No brains. Exactly. Put the potato inside the sock and it's still not any smarter. You know what I mean? It's just, except for it's an international weapon of stupidity. Oh, Sandy M. Thank you. What do my kids think of my prepping? They think I'm nuts. However, I'm prepping for them as well as my parents. So, they think I'm one of those conspiracy theorists. They're young, weak-minded, extreme leftists. Okay. Oh, you were sick and stayed in. Okay, that's self-care, Malachi. That's important, highly important. If you don't do the self-care, you're doing nothing else. Finished moving everything into the new pantry, Lily B. That is awesome. Nunya, I see you there. How you doing? Chime in with Skinny there, Nunya. Oh, Langford, I hadn't said hello. You prepped dog stuff, Shad, this weekend? That's great. Made turkey. Oh, chat is bouncing. I'm just going to bounce up for a little bit. There's Shop for a Penny in my channel. Again, it's lovely to see you. Did inventory. Got your BOV registered and on the road. Good, good, good. Sorted out EDC for the car. Boom. Busy weekend. Ready for winter. New tires coming next week. Great preps, Patty Bob. La, 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 la. Yeah, well, what can we do, Brenda? I mean, if they're not inclined to prepare for themselves, and they just want to rely on the government and think everything that the government tells them is good and they'll look after them and things like that, they're sadly mistaken, and we have to do it for them. And there may come a time when they don't, they may not even appreciate it. They may just resent us more for it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of crappy. Harvest Mary Moon, lovely to see you. That's important. Important, Bjorn. An important point for sure. However, there's got to be degrees of like ready to go. Win-win. I see you there. Welcome. Just the same as in your case, Bjorn. It would be very difficult for you to just pick up and go because you've got like what 7 or 9 buildings on your property, and plus you're running your family out of there, right? And if you do pick up and go, where do you go, right? So it's important to put all those plans into place. Getting ready for Thanksgiving and putting up the Christmas tree. Okay, very good. But yeah, that's an important thing. You got to. If you wake up at night and your house is on fire, you best be ready to grab your bag and jump out the window, because that may be all the time that you have, right? Dee's in the house. How you doing, Dee's? Quick stop from a short drop. I'm not sure what you're talking about there, Dave, but okay. Oh, hip easy. Okay. Picked up another solar generator, Delta 13. Plus a pressure canner, packing seeds, beans, rice, salt, sugar. Yeah, you're doing the things. Okay, that's Gaucho, I think. I don't know if I've seen Gaucho in here before. Let me just scroll back up and reconfirm that name. Gaucho. Good evening, Gaucho. Happy Monday. Welcome. Indeed, Bjorn. And I mean, if we think back, not to our not too distant past, especially in Europe, how things went south very, very quickly. You have to be prepared to get out. If you see the troops marching over the hill, CJ, I see you there. If you see the troops marching over the hill, you'd best be ready to go, right? Bushcraft family, I see you there. Welcome. It's good to see you. Guys and gals, that's another good channel here in the chat. Bushcraft family. So if you don't know them, please go check them out. Maybe one of my awesome moderators could bust up a link there for Bushcraft Family, because they're over there sharing good information, and I believe their hearts are pure and good of spirit. So, and genuinely want to share and help. So, the same with most of us who have channels. We just that's our objective, is to help. So, Samantha, hello, welcome. It's good to see you. Oh, Bushcraft, no, not at all. I have a tendency to shout out good channels. So if you didn't know that about my channel, that's one of the things that we do. Now, I do tend to try and concentrate on smaller channels, like very, very tiny channels, to give them a boost. Channels that don't already have the legs to start walking and running themselves, give them a boost so it can direct folks over their way to get eyes on them, get their information out, share it out, and just get more info out, right? Give smaller channels a boost. So try and do that. So yeah, go check out Bushcraft Family. You won't be disappointed there. Same with Nanya on the back 20. Another good channel. Okay, Malachi's Corner also has a channel. 26 subs. So if you feel like checking out now, Malachi's Corner, if you could put it in all caps as to what your channel name is, so that people can check it out. Okay, that's how you get your channel name out. Put it in, type it in all caps correctly spelled, and folks can get over there, and maybe one of my moderators can pick it up and drop the link. Now, it's not always easy to find some of the smaller channels. I will tell you that. I've looked for many very tiny channels while moderating for other larger channels, and it's not always easy. Now, Prepper for Life is saying 12 subs as well. So, there's a lot of small channels, and I can't vouch for them straight off the bat, because I haven't gone over and checked them out. But check them out, and if they're sharing good information, have a look at some of their videos, and don't forget to leave a like, and maybe subscribe so that you can see more of their videos. Hit the notification, the bell notification, right? Your channel gets mixed up with another that has the same name. Southernmost Illinois. There's two. Oh, okay, that's gotta suck. You may want to think about a name change. It is hard to find channels sometimes in the sea of YouTube, absolutely, because there's so many good channels out there, for sure. However, the good tiny channel that you're looking for may be buried under 1,000 other channels with a similar name. Room raid season is here, the Mighty Buffoon. It's coming. Yeah, it is upon us. It is upon us, and we do enjoy ourselves a good room raid. And that in itself is to lift up smaller channels. That's the entire concept, right? To direct eyes to other smaller channels that might be sharing good information. Now, we try not to room raid anyone that's kicking puppies or pinching babies or anything like that. We like to make sure they're doing good things. So if it's someone in my chat who suggests it, I generally tend to trust them. However, we have had one incident or maybe two where we went in and they were a little more potty mouth than I care for or whatever. But what if you allowed people to post links just for 5 minutes or so? Like turn on permissions? Not sure that's possible. Kat, that's a fairly good suggestion, and I have done that before for certain individuals, just so that they could drop their link if others were having difficulty dropping their link. I went and I did it all willy-nilly one time, and then I found after a while I had some rogue moderators. So yeah, when you have a channel, you've got to be careful about that too. You've got to go in and you've got to do some housekeeping and make sure who you've got for moderators is who you want for moderators, and things like that. So only smart people. Copy that, Joe. Yeah. Loretta, I see you there. Hello and welcome. Happy Friday. Sorry. Happy Monday. Duh. It's the beginning of the week, not the end here. Hello. But yeah, myself, I've been doing some organizing. I've been planning more food storage, so I will be having videos of that coming up for you guys and gals. I've been doing some networking. Um, Moderators can make or break a live, absolutely. I've been doing some networking on the job front, and I have had some promising information regarding that. Hello, it's not an immediate solution, but it's something that may come up for the horizon. It feels like Friday, but it's Monday, Donna. Yes, yes. So it's we can call it little wee tiny itty bitty Friday. If Thursday is little Friday, Monday is little wee tiny itty bitty Friday, and we've only got 3 more Mondays to go through till we get to Friday. So that's kind of what I've been up to as far as prepping goes. Guys and gals know I'm on a pretty limited budget, so check your last post, Patty Bob. All right, guys and gals, I'm gonna miss a bit of stuff here. I'm gonna scroll up, catch what Patty Bob just last said. Patty Bob's got a video. Yeah, guys and gals, if you don't know Patty Bob, he does have a channel. He's got a video uploaded tonight from the peaceful gathering of people in Belfast, Northern Ireland, over the weekend, received from a friend on the ground. MSM reported 1,500 people. What a joke. All right, that's not shocking. I've been saying that all over the place, that we're not getting reports out of France. Sheila B., hello and welcome. Happy Monday. That's what I've been saying. We're not getting reports out of France or many out of Australia or anything like that from MSM to show what's going on. It's just not happening, right? They're suppressing that information. Lake Fairy is saying Bushcraft family put out monkey dance challenge. A monkey dance challenge. I'm gonna have to go look for that, guys and gals. Heather, there's the link for it. That's Bushcraft family. Is that the monkey dance? Joe, very good, very good, cool. Yeah, go check out Patty Bob for your news coming out of Germany. So he'll keep you posted with other things that are going on through the heart of Europe, and the things that are going on over there, right? Filed Article 23 for Code 1 to 10 yesterday for Nuremberg. I heard something about that, Drops. Treasure seekers. Yeah, you know what? Even the news channels omitting what the truth is, that's a lie through omission, right? Texas J. Gardner, good to see you. Welcome. Happy Monday. Grammy Karen, hello indeed. But yeah, we're not getting the reports from around the globe as to what's going on, because they don't want people to see how the people are reacting to this. And it's not in a positive manner, I will assure you. From what we're all hearing, everything's fine and dandy, Mark Webb, hello indeed. From the reports that we're getting globally, which is pretty much nothing, things are fine and dandy. Everything's great. All these restrictions and mandates, perfectly good. As a matter of fact, 2 thumbs up. You know what I mean? Oh, that's just normal behavior. Well, no, it isn't. Taking people's rights away is not normal behavior. Who said that? Malachi's Corner. Yes, indeed, there are millions protesting worldwide. Marfool's Gold, there you are, welcome. Yeah, you have to do some digging to find out what's going on around the globe, and not everyone has the time to dig around on the computer all day. You can dig around on a computer all day and not even look at all of the YouTube channels that you enjoy. You know what I mean? Yeah, everything is okay. Everything's fine. Oh, guys and gals, if you're doing small solar setups, check out Drop's Family Garden. They put out a great video a few weeks ago about a smaller solar array. Now, it's not some huge one. I don't think it's the size of the one that Ed has over at Prepper Nurse One. It's a smaller system, but he's saying that it's running all of his freezers, no problem, along with the other things that he's running off that. Drops, maybe you can chime in a little bit more with that, or even drop the link for that video for people to go and check out. Oh, God Soldiers, welcome. Hello, good evening, happy Monday to you, and welcome. Took time to do a bushcraft monkey dance challenge. Monkey dance challenge. Man, I hate dancing. I'll sing anybody happy birthday. Like if it's a live stream and it's somebody's birthday, I'll sing them happy birthday. But dancing, I don't know if I want to dance on screen. If I'm canning and I hear one of my jars pop, ping, woo, I might do a happy little canning happy dance ping jig, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to go look at this monkey dance that Bushcraft family's doing. Me and you acres, there you are. It sounds intriguing. It sounds intriguing. It really does. Oh, the Rolling Prepper, good to see you. Welcome. Hello, good evening, and happy Monday. The Safety Dance. That's a great tune, Dave. I enjoy that song. Yeah. You can dance if you want to. All right, now I want to hear that song. I'll listen to it after the show. But one of the other things I've been doing, you embarrassed yourself, Heather? Now I gotta go and watch. Oh, that is awesome. Guys and gals, oh my God. Go check out Lake Ferry and her monkey dance challenge. Spent a few hours over the weekend compiling a playlist of the countries all over the world having gatherings. Okay. Guys and gals, check out Patty Bob. Yet again, smaller channel. Go over, show him some love. He's got the skinny on what's going on globally over there through videos, okay? So please go check him out. You'll get information there that MSM isn't sharing. Not to mention, you'll get constant updates on what the fuel price and supply is coming out of that region. Let's not forget, what's happening there is coming here. Lily Outdoors, I see you there. Welcome. Welcome and good evening. Channels taught me a lot in reference to solar power and real life obstacles and solutions. Channel name Off Grid Garage. Okay, Oslander, thank you ever so much. Off Grid Garage. Maybe one of my moderators can look for a YouTube channel called Off Grid Garage, and maybe we can see a link to that because Oslander has gained a lot of good information there, which is fantastic. Something else I've been doing is a little bit of research, historical research, and I'm rewatching a public broadcast series that I've watched previously twice, maybe 3 times, and I've started rewatching it again. Northern Girl Hobbies, boom, there you are. Drop your link, girl. You just got home. Good to see you and welcome. Hope you and yours are safe and well and warm. But yeah, I just started rewatching. Oh, Stuart, thank you. Drops has it too. Boom. You guys rock. Adventures of D's, you're at the World Rally for Freedom in Toronto on Saturday. Boom. Posted a good video. All right, Adventures of D's has a link right there for his channel, and go over and check that video for the World Rally for Freedom in Toronto. That's great, D's. But yeah, so I've been rewatching this it's a British series, and it's called Wartime Farm, and it's about farming in Britain during the Second Great Conflict sort of between 1937 and in through the mid 40s. But it's put on by historians, and what these historians did is they went and they lived on a farm, a small farm like 30 acres in rural England, and they lived the way they did during that time in the late 30s and the 40s. You know, very limited electricity and ways they produced electricity, things like that. Klingon Princess, there you are, and I hadn't said hello yet. Good evening and welcome. But I'm rewatching that for like a lot of people are talking about for immediate minor electrical needs. They're talking about solar generators and things like that, which is great. Okay. I'm having a look back at the old ways where our great grandparents, the way they may have done things, right? Reverting back to an older technology, you know, just for personal education. Sherry P, welcome. Good evening. It's good to see you. Now, not only does it talk about things like that, Deanna Walters, I see you there. Donkey engine isn't hard to make. Okay. I'm not sure what a donkey engine is, but I'll have to look into that. Thank you. John Poole, Madame Mystic Skywatcher, hello and welcome. Victory Gardens, yeah. They were doing things like that, but in Britain back at that time, there were a lot of things had to change for the farmers. It became financially irresponsible to grow grains in order to feed beef cattle or pigs. So many of those beef cattle and pigs were culled, right? There are others too on other areas of time. Yes, Treasure Seeker, absolutely. And they're great for information. They talk about rationing of meats, of butter, of pork, of all kinds of things. And, you know, how it was beneficial, more beneficial to be in a rural area or on a small farm, you know, because you could go gather apples or acorns or whatever in the woods, right? If there's a shortage of flour and it's fall time and you have an abundance of oak trees around you, you can go gather acorns and you can make flour from acorns, right? With a grain mill. Okay, gotcha. Copy that, Joe. I appreciate that. Yeah. Yeah, very simple to make, not complex or detailed at all. They also had other ones that ran electrical generators. Aaron Woods, there you are, welcome. For their lighting and things like that. They ran their stoves in different ways, like with paraffin instead of coal or wood. They ran them through paraffin for efficiency's sake, right? So I started rewatching that just to kind of update my knowledge a little bit more about how things were done in the not too distant past. You know, there's nothing wrong with the new technology that we have, and we should use it to our benefit. Absolutely. However, we shouldn't rely solely upon it, right? Can you make walnut flour? Carol Ann Henderson, I do not know the answer to that. I know it can be made from acorns. Yeah, on your way, Heather. Okay, you stay well and safe. Thanks for so much for dropping in. And yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you and to Bigfoot if I don't see you before. Stay well and safe and enjoy the rest of your evening. Just have to beat the squirrels and the goats. Let's not forget the deer, you know. Those areas where there are wild deer or wild hogs, they'll come in through that area as soon as those oak trees drop their acorns, and they'll come in and they'll make it part of their route. They'll come in and they'll eat all of the acorns in one pass, unless the nuts drop over several days, because they typically have a area they turn within a day, and then an area that they turn within several days. So they might make one pass, come in, eat the first drop of the acorns, then do a several day pass, come back around, and then pick up what's left if deer haven't got it or whatever. Auntie T, I see you there. Good, lovely Monday evening to you. Turkeys as well, yep. Oh, Morning Light, yeah. The Townsends. That's a great channel about living before 1800. Absolutely, pre-electric times. How they did things back then. A lot of it's about cooking. I mean, let's face it. You don't put your food back correctly. Food is about food storage, and about cooking, and about recipes. Yeah, and I mean, yeah. Let's face it. If you don't eat, you die. You don't put your food back correctly, you starve, right? So, yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why I'm looking into the past, more to see what the technologies they used back then, rather than this modern technology. Don't get me wrong. When I have it in the budget, I'll be getting a small solar generator for my personal needs, and for me, it's mostly running a radio and some lights. Um, but and maybe my fridge, but I'm looking into the past to their technologies. Oh, okay. So the rooster just chimed in. The walnut flour is a thing. If you can. Oh, for gluten free. Okay, gotcha. Had to be clear on that. I said those who eat gluten. Completely opposite information. Bruce Homestead, it's good to see you. Welcome. So I think it's important to do some research, not just into the today's new technology, but the old technologies, which aren't really that old. I mean, how many of you have a generator? Just a regular gasoline generator that you can plug a saw into and you know, generators from days gone by. Simple generators. Mender Mom, lovely to see you. Welcome. But yeah, old simple generators that can run a string of lights, or there, see drops, yeah, gas and propane, gas slash, dual gas, which is great, right? Prep to your ability and prep within your budget, right? So when those funds come for those items on my prepping journey, I'll get to it, right? But for now, with the budget that I have to remain within, limited within those confines. So I do. Rip Curl Readiness, lovely to see you, brother. Always a pleasure. Happy Monday and good evening. Hope you and yours are well. That's another great channel, guys and gals. Rip Curl Readiness. So maybe we could see a link to his channel. Great guy, sharing good information. So I encourage you to go over and have a look. Gas propane, yeah. A lot of people have two fuel generators, which I think is a great thing. If you're out of one sort of fuel or you can't source it or whatever, you can run it on the other. So yeah, maximize your time, maximize your prepping budget as well, right? Which is why I can frozen corn. Why? Because I just saved myself $1.25 a can by doing that, or more than the price of the sale price. So you had a Generac 2 years ago. Yeah, very fortunate. They're hard to get now. Yes, indeed, Auntie T. Absolutely. Carrot Top, I don't think I said hello, but hello and welcome. Good evening. Eric Ikti, if I hadn't said hello yet. Quibbles, there you are. Kathleen Logan, I don't think I said hello. John Poole, I think I got you earlier, but hello just the same. Hello, welcome and happy Monday. If you have salt, you don't need a fridge. Well, salt is good for salting and curing meats for sure. I'm not sure if you want to salt your dairy though, right? If you have a lake around and you get a wintertime freeze, you can go cut blocks of ice out of the lake bring it home, insulate it with sawdust and wood chips. And that's what we had we had an ice house like that in our second farm attached to the woodshed. There was an ice house attached to it. And the date on the barn of that farm, it was 1886. So it was pretty cool that the ice house was still intact. Diane Polk, well, welcome. It's good to see you and happy Monday. Don't give it a sweat about being late. Well, you can salt cheese for sure, but you might not want to salt your milk. Cheese is expected to have some salt, right? So that's what I've been up to, occupying myself that way, looking toward work. And like I said, I did get a bit of a positive lead regarding that, but it's no immediate solution. It's like I said, something on the horizon. So, but it's a decent job. And then again, kind of a crap job too. So it's a job, and it's working for the region. So, and I may or may not qualify because. Salt the ice block to make it colder. Well, they salt the ice to make ice cream, right? It's working for the region, so I'm not sure if you got to have the salad dressing to do that. And if that's the case, that job's off the table. It's a driving job. It's driving a bus, okay? Big copy on that, Rip Curl. Absolutely. Yep. That's how you keep your prepping dollar inside your pocket or extend your prepping dollar, right? Not everyone's got a great big fat wallet to jump down off of. A lot of them are skinny or completely flat. So we got to be wise as to how we do things. Are the way to make dry ice yourself? I'm not sure about dry ice or its chemical composition. I don't know about dry ice. I understand it lasts significantly longer than a block of ice you'll cut out of the lake, but again, I don't know. If I know, I'll say I know. If not, if not. Well, thank you, Gaucho. Like I said, it's not a job landed. It's just a posting that I heard about. The posting runs until February, so they're not even going to. They won't even be making a selection until after that. So, Manashi, I see you there. Welcome. It's good to see you. Happy Monday. If you can freeze CO2, you got skills. Absolutely, Stu. Looking at the Pikecrete, it's wood dust and ice makes ice that doesn't melt. Well, that's probably why they when they threw a block of ice in the ice house. Now the ice house, it wasn't a house. It was probably a 4 foot by 4 foot by 4 foot cube. What they do is they slice a 18-inch thick slab of ice out of the lake, jam it in the ice house, line it with sawdust, and dry ice is CO2. Okay. Did I see that Crazy Bee ran over? Yes, I did, and I don't want to talk about that, Quebbles. Yeah, that person needs a bullet or help, or what would one do if they had a generator but ran out of gas, diesel or propane? Store more gas, diesel, or propane. However, if you are running a generator and you happen to have a solar generator as well, make sure you're charging your solar generator with your fuel operated generator. Okay. Pinball has done some videos on that. And I think he says, now, whichever little solar generator Pinball got, no, Patty Bob, I'll scroll up and I'll get to it. Bigfoot, it's good to see you and welcome. I was talking about your channel earlier, Bigfoot. Guys and gals, check out Bigfoot Prepper for your spiritual prepping and all your Bigfoot speak. Okay, so now where was I? Yeah, Pinball got himself a solar generator, mostly, I think, to run his lights and his keep his refrigerators and freezers cold. Now, from what Pinball says, he can plug in his solar generator to his gas generator and charge it in an hour. And then his solar generator will keep all of his systems running for 8 to 9 hours rather than running his gas generator to do that. So it's very important, if you have a solar generator as well as a regular generator, to go ahead and keep them charged. Okay. All right, Patty Bob, I'm just scrolling up to see if I can find your last post. Do I do any dehydrating? Yes, I do. I have the dehydrator running right now. No, I haven't tried it with store-bought frozen vegetables, but it stands to reason it should work just fine, Patty Bob. I've seen people do it before, canning frozen vegetables, dehydrating frozen vegetables. Absolutely, it works. I can't say that from experience, so I'm not going to go ahead and say it. But I can say I have seen other people do it successfully. All right, Drops has a link there. Review best solar generator for the money. So that's something to check out, guys and gals. And again, check out Drops Family Garden for his setup on his smaller solar array that sees all of his needs for keeping all of his freezers and whatnot running, and his other needs. Get with Drops about that. Great guy, good channel. So please go check it out. Especially if you're thinking of creating a solar array. Ace, good to see you. Welcome. Just some peppers. More peppers. Mushrooms. I'll wait for mushrooms to go on the reduced shelf. Then I'll take them home and I'll throw them in the dehydrator. I've probably got a dozen quarts of dehydrated mushrooms put back, half a dozen quarts of peppers, a whole bunch of Swiss chard. It's easy to do, and it stores for a very, very long time. Now, a very smart thing to dehydrate and put back would be a blend of dehydrated onions, carrots, and celery. Right there is a base to any soup blend, okay? Did I see the link to Canadian Free North Declaration? No, I hadn't seen that, Menashe. Dehydration is not hard. Just follow the dehydrator will typically come with a book, a guide chart. If not, you can find all the guidance you need through YouTube videos easily. American Man, I see you there. Welcome. And for example, Patty Bob, the recommendation the pamphlet gives for dehydrating mushrooms is that you're supposed to dehydrate them until they're quote leathery. Myself, I dehydrate them until they're dry as a bullet, and then you can snap them like a thin piece of styrofoam, and you hear that crisp snap. That way I know there's no moisture in there, and they can stay stored for a very, very long time. And I mean, if you're making a spaghetti sauce or something like that, or for my friend Amy, a pasta sauce, you want to drop in some peppers or some dehydrated onions or dehydrated mushrooms. You literally throw it into the sauce. And if your sauce thickens up more than you like, add a little bit of water to it. If those vegetables need more moisture, right? Can you get any type of potato to sprout or specific types? You should be able to get any type of potato to sprout, except for a sweet potato. Potatoes should sprout if they have a little chit or a little eye on them. Bear with me, guys and gals. I'm going to go see if I can find an example, okay? Bear with me. No, not that. All right. Let me give you a quick example here of what you can. Hey, stop with the bidding there, Melanie. Sister, you behave yourself. Dave Barry, cheers. Lovely to see you. Good evening. $5 for the clock, Patty Bob. We've gone through this. You have a hanging dehydrator to use outdoors. You can dehydrate over a wood stove. There's lots of different ways you can dehydrate. You could dehydrate in your oven, for that matter. Ace, you behave yourself. Wasn't it you we stood in the corner at the end of one of the last live streams? It was somebody. Somebody got stood in the corner for 300 seconds, but it was at the very tail end of the live stream. It was hilarious. And that was for pure misbehavior. Now, I forget who asked the question about growing any potato. Now, this is a potato I grew out of my garden. Now this is a Yukon Gold potato because I love the texture of Yukon Gold. It's just got a nice buttery, creamy texture to the potato flesh itself. Yeah, no kidding, Carrot Top. All my stuff is gone. All of it. You've left me a milk crate here to sit on, right? Dave Knight, good to see you. But I'm not sure if you can see this potato right here, how it's starting to grow a little eye right there. That will eventually, if I leave it closer toward the light, or even if I leave it in the dark, that will start to grow out. And as long as that potato has an eye grown out on it, you can plant that potato. And it doesn't matter if it's a potato that you bought at the grocery store, or if it's a potato that that's not an augury picture, Sue. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a seed potato. Personally, I've had better luck with store-bought potatoes. I'll buy some potatoes in the middle of winter, and I'll just throw them in my in a dark place, and I'll leave them there. And buy what kind of potatoes that you want to grow. I'll leave them there through the duration of what's left of winter and into the spring until it becomes planting time, and I'll pull them out. And whichever ones that I see that have grown eyes on them, oftentimes they're very tall, you can go ahead and you can plant those. Yeah, you don't want to plant the potato in chief because that would just soil your garden. Yeah, that would that gives these things a bad name. Like there's a lot more nutrients and richness in this than there is in the potato in chief. Yes, you bury the whole potato. Kit Carlson, I do have some videos on planting potatoes in containers, so please feel free to go and look at those. And I've had some good success with growing potatoes in containers. I grew 39.5 pounds this year just in my small backyard in containers, and a little bit in the ground. I think I had maybe 8 pounds come out of the ground. Shows baby Biden again. Who will start the potato breed? Oh, there's Thorhaven Farm. How you doing, guys and gals? Welcome. Good to see you. Another great channel in here. Check them out if you don't know them, guys and gals. Thorhaven Farm. Friends of mine. Same with Me and You Acres. As well as Hickory Croft. I haven't caught all the chat, so I don't know if Hickory Croft is in here or not. But they quite often are, and they're all very good channels. Very good homesteading and farming channels. So they're all worth a look. Great information over there. Crosses many genres: chickens, beekeeping, other types of animal husbandry, gardening, planting, canning, on and on and on, right? But yeah, that's when I grew at home. So I'm probably going to eat it before this one sprouts out. But I will say I've had success planting larger potatoes than smaller ones. The potatoes tend to come out bigger, and I tend to get a bigger yield. I'm in my soil for planting it in a container. It's simple, Ace. I use 3 parts, and it's 3 equal parts composted topsoil, peat, which is just organic material, and then personally I use sea compost. You can use sheep compost, cow compost, rabbit, whatever you like, whatever is available to you. You found a recipe for that picklecrete. Oh, sorry, pikecrete. Okay, gotcha. That's that pikecrete. I have no idea what pikecrete is. But I'll be able to pick up that link after I get through the live stream, Joe. Thank you for dropping that. But yeah, it's easy growing potatoes at home, even if you don't have soil to grow it in. If you've got a big patio, you can do it in containers. My suggestion is don't use 5-gallon buckets. You'll get a better yield out of larger totes, large plastic rectangular totes. Chicken and duck poop, yeah, you can, but you want to compost that out. Like the stuff that you gather this year, you don't want to use it next year. You want to let that steep for a year before you use it, right? So no, Judy, not buckets, large tote containers, and not the round ones that you can get at Tractor Supply, but those large rectangular, like 3.5 feet wide, 18 inches or 2 feet across, and similar in height. The larger the tote, and you want to churn your soil up really, really well. It's kind of like growing carrots. If your soil is fluffy, it creates less resistance for your potatoes or carrots to push through. So you should yield larger fruit, okay? Or larger vegetables. Oh, it's a mold. You put sawdust in and fill with water. Freeze mix. Oh, make size bulletproof. Gotcha. Cool. Appreciate that, Joe. Yeah, I'll have a look at that after. Yeah, what Lori said there. It's too hot. You want to leave that for a year. Treasures in Kentucky. It's good to see you. Yeah, big old Rubbermaid totes. Exactly. Carrot top. Yeah. And I was fortunate. I found a bunch of them on the side of the road. So I use those. Because, I mean, you're going to destroy them. You got to drill holes in the bottom. Like I said, go watch my video. I think I have 1 video on planting and another on harvesting, or a couple on harvesting. If not, I'm going to go ahead and I'll run through in the spring when I plant again. And Christy Betts, good to see you there. Lady Casca even, hello. I'll do another video and I'll take you through the 6.5, no, 3.5 large casket. Oh my, yeah. No, you don't want to plant your potato. Well, you could plant a potato in that 6.5 feet long. Yeah. Well, there's Constantine from inside Russia, everyone. Why doesn't everybody take a nice opportunity to say Constantine a nice hello? Inside Russia, my friend Constantine. It's lovely to watch your channel grow. And it's good to see you. It's got to be late/early over there. Well, that's one of the reasons why I run these earlier streams on a Monday, so that people, like sometimes 10 p.m. on a Saturday Eastern Standard Time doesn't work for a lot of people. So I try and shift it up a little bit earlier on a Monday so that everyone or more people have an opportunity to catch it. But it's nice to see you jump in and chime in here. But with that, guys and gals, we've gone through most of the ideas I wanted to. Yeah, if we can see, oh, boom, Honey Badgers is there. Drops is there with the link to Konstantine's channel for all of your information coming out of Moscow, Russia. Please go say hello. Drop him a subscribe, maybe. Watch some of his videos. If you like what he's doing, hit a subscribe and show his channel support. It's nice to see him growing nicely. So, but yeah, guys and gals, for this Monday evening, I've been rambling on for about an hour and a half, which is plenty long for my voice box. So we're going to go ahead and start to wind things up a little bit. There are some other channels who are live streaming this evening as well. Mondays are now the new Fridays or Saturdays. Every day is busy for live streaming, decent channels doing their thing. So I don't want to monopolize all the time. There, like I said, there are plenty of other great channels to go out, check out, and watch, many of which we've mentioned here in this live stream. So, oh, goodness gracious, 4:30. Lordy. All right, well, it was nice to see you, Konstantine, even if it was just for a short amount of time toward the end of my stream. I will be catching your stream on Saturday, as I always do. I'm usually in and out of the room working, typically. Or either I may be gone flea marketing or gone grocery shopping, and I'll stop back in or whichever. But I like to catch your stream on Saturdays. No, I'm not going to do a room raid tonight, Kathleen. I'm not sure who's on next, but what's up next for me is sitting back, resting my back a little bit, putting my potato and chief away, and enjoying a relaxing rest of my Monday evening. But with that, guys and gals, thank you all ever so much for being here. Without you guys and gals, the channel's nothing. I'd be sitting here talking to a mirror, right? To my moderators, you guys are awesome. Thank you for what you do in keeping the chat clean, busting out all the links, doing all the hard work that you do. It's very, very much appreciated to see you here again and again doing that. So it's very, very much appreciated. To anyone who dropped a super chat, thank you ever so much. Anyone who's supporting me through PayPal, again, thank you ever so much. If I haven't said thank you on PayPal or acknowledged your message, it's because my technology is too old. I have to update my technology to have that option to do that, okay? So don't think it's that that it's not appreciated, because it's very, very much appreciated. So I like to take the opportunity to thank those who support me on PayPal as well. And I don't mention names. Some people support over there for privacy, okay? And others support over there to not let YouTube take such a big bite out of it, right? Because they take a huge bite. So with that, guys and gals, don't forget to hold up your brothers and your sisters. Thanks to everyone who chimed in throughout the United States, Canada, all throughout North America, and globally. This is a global chat. It's very, very important that we share our information globally. Don't forget to hold up your brothers and your sisters, no matter where they may be. Don't look down on anyone unless you're about to hold them up, okay, guys and gals? With that, I'm North, that's Monday, and I'm out. Stay well and safe, all. Have a fantastic week.